Yes, now you can start, Chan.
Okay, sir. Hello, everyone. I am Chandni Pandya. Today I am present critical study of W.B. Yeats' The Second Coming, paper number 106, the 20th century literature from 1908 to World War II. Next, next. William Butler Yeats. He was born in Dublin, Ireland in 1865. He was poet, playwright, and philosopher. He got Nobel Prize for Literature in 1923. He was well known for symbolism employed in his poetry. Next. Introduction: The Second Coming, soon after the end of World War One, known at the time as the Great War and the War to End All Wars, it was also not long since the Easter Rising in Ireland, a rebellion that was brutally suppressed and the topic of Yeats' earlier poem Easter 1960 and the Russian Revolution of 1917. Next. Central symbol gyre, conical shape consisting of series of ever-widening connected circles, repeating trends of history, psychological development, subjectivity versus objectivity, life versus death. An age in a history spread its ever-widening influence until the spans its force and ends. Each period is 20, 200 years. Beginning of each new gyre bring about chose and the destruction of the old. Poem describes current historical period, world on the brink of the some apocalyptic revelation. Next. Introductory notes. Poem suggests that the second coming of Christ, instead of bring about good, will bring about a state of anarchy on earth. Title derived from Bible Matthew 24 and St. John description of beast of the apocalypse in Revelation. In stanza 1, condition present in the world anarchy, things falling apart. In stanza 2, surmise that these conditions foretell of a monstrous second coming. Next. Turning and turning in the widening tide, things fall apart, the center cannot hold, main anarchy is used upon the world. In this stanza, in the system, this gyre is accompanied by the diminishing gyre, which is a minimum and a sign for its widest extent, which may century of stony sleep. Next slide. The blood dimmed tide is used and everywhere. The ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. The blood reference to the blood-filled sense of elevation. The ceremony is a lack of experience, goodness, and vulnerability. The best people consider intellectual head think but don't do, and worst people mob body act without thinking. Worst people carry out their deeds with great vigor and enthusiasm. The technology progressing beyond the mankind ability to control it in the time that yet speaks of the rulers of the world were caught up in imperialism and expanding circle of power to the point where they would do almost anything to accomplish their goals. Next, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. When anarchy is used upon the world, in this stanza, the falcon in the second line, turning and turning in the widening gyre, represent the gyres or ones that Yeats refers to his book. This governs the progression of time and human race and can be represented by the 28 phases of the moon. 2000 years ago was the beginning of the new cycle. Christ was born exactly the right time to have a perfect soul, and now we reach the end of cycle, nearing the end of 28 phase about to start again. Next, conclusion. The first stanza of the second coming is powerful description of apocalypse, opening the ideable image of the falcon circling ever higher in ever widening spiral, so far that the falcon cannot hear the falconer. The centrifugal impacts described by those circles in the air tends to choose in disintegration. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold, and the more than chose the disintegration to war the blood democrate to fundamental doubt, the best lack of conviction, and to rule of misguided, even the worst are full of passionate intensity. Next, here is my work citation.
Yeah, quite well done. Citations is quite well done. Yeah, here. Okay, alphabetically, and it is more appropriate here. This is how all should also follow
Thank
the method of citation. Yeah. Okay. Yes. The questions to Chandni shall be put in the chat, and the last presentation of the day